Keshna Spalding says every time he walks into a TD branch in Ottawa's East End, it's an uphill battle.
Very, very, very frustrated. Sleepless nights, and I'm not candy coating it.
He works in painting and construction and often gets paid with checks, which the bank insists on placing on hold regardless of the amount. He says tellers often ask pointed questions and calls the experience degrading.
Ooh, yeah, it is tough because it brings me back to some ugly memories, and what I'm experiencing here is nothing than racism.
Spalding isn't alone.
I absolutely hate going into banks. I get tense, I get a knot in my stomach.
These Toronto area business owners have seen tellers cite bank policies to explain their actions, like holding checks, even when those policies are discretionary.
Make sure that my outcome and my experience is not a lottery draw.
Experts say there needs to be a way to hold financial institutions accountable so that customers can deal with unfair treatment.
Without any kind of scrutiny of acts of racism and discrimination that is happening in these banks, then people are left to their own devices.
They can say, well, these are the policies that we've put in place. We're the ones who are affected negatively by these policies, and that's why there needs to be systemic changes.
TD has now apologized to Spalding after he recently filed a complaint. In a statement to CBC, the bank says when an individual has the courage to speak out, we have a responsibility to listen and take appropriate action. As a first step, workers at the branch must complete training in conscious and unconscious bias. But Spalding says even after the apology, he's had a number of bad experiences. Nicole Williams, CBC News, Ottawa.